Hi guys, I'm Sed and welcome to my channel. Do you like my quarantine beard? What does your quarantine beard look like? In this video, I'm gonna show you my $2,500 comic book collection. Every single issues that I have. I have a few trade paperbacks, but not that many. Maybe that will change in the future. I might do another video about that. But in this video, it's all gonna be about my single issues comic book collection. It's a 5 years old collection. I started collecting comic books in 2015. Before that, I wasn't that much into it. I was more into novels, books, so it was new for me in 2015. So without further ado, not sure I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I stay here or if I go in the living room because I don't have a lot of space, but let's do it. Just so you have a good idea of how all my comics are divided, I'm gonna let you know right away. This box right here are all Marvel comics. This one here, Valiant Entertainment. This one here are all Image comics. Here are all the other publishing companies. So Boom Studios, we have Dark Horse, and a few others. And then this one right here, it's my first DC box, my second DC box. And these two over there are all the issues that I haven't read so far. So these two boxes are basically to show you how late I am on my reading. So let's start. All right, let's start with Boom Studios. So we have Clive Barker's New Testament, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Then we start with my collection of Power Rangers. So Go Power Rangers Volume 1. Now this is one of the most complete collection that I have. The two series, Go Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think all the covers are really amazing. They are all a piece of art. This here is a one-shot. So Go Power Rangers Back to School number 1. Then we go back to the series number 13. And this one was nice because you could see that Jason and Trini swapped their powers. Everybody here has someone else's color, so it's kind of nice. Oh yeah, alright, this is number 0 of the Mighty Morphin series, so that was the first one in 2016. I had to order this one from the States on eBay. And we go with number 1. If you love Power Rangers, you should definitely grab those comics. They pretty much are the best thing coming out of the Power Rangers franchise nowadays. I'll try to go fast so we can do the whole collection, but I want to give you enough time to appreciate the covers. So let's just hope that this video won't be 30 minutes or 40 minutes long. There we go, number 9. This one's awesome, number 10. Number 11. Yeah, I know I said it, but the artwork is amazing. Lord Draken. Number 21. Now this one is in a poly bag. I opened it, but I still kept the poly bag because I think it's kind of neat. When, spoiler alert, Tommy died. Now we have here a one shot from the Shattered Grid event. I don't really collect variant covers, but in rare occasions, you will see soon enough, I do, but I collect mostly for the stories and the artwork, and eventually I'll do a video letting people know how I collect my comic books. For 39, 40. Now these are the foiled variant. I started to grab them because I thought they were nice, but I thought they would stop after doing every ranger, and then I saw that they continued, so I have a few, but I will not have all the foiled covers because it was getting too expensive. So this one's nice. Here we have the first annual, 2016, second annual, 2017, 2018 annual. Here we have other series, so this is a 6 mini-series, Justice League and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The story was pretty good actually, nothing new or extraordinary, but very interesting. It made sense, if you are wondering. It did make sense. That's nice, Brainiac and Lord Zed. That's pretty cool. There we go, the last one. So it's kind of nice to see the Justice League with all the Zords. And here another mini-series of 6 issues. Pink on Kimberly Hart. Last one. And then still with Boom Studios, Robocop, Citizen's Arrest #1. Oh yeah, all the other numbers are in the other box, so I'll show you the rest later. Alliance Defiance #1. Hellboy. Now when you see only like 1 or 2 issues, I got them for, I don't know, special event. That's why I don't have the whole series. This was given to me, so it's really nice. It's an old comic book from The Mask, which is a lot more violent than the movie with Jim Carrey. Here is the movie adaptation. So 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. I'm very happy to have those. Native Space, Dark Horse, Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. If I remember correctly, it's a 4 issues miniseries, and maybe you will see better here. You can see the Predator and the Alien. The covers are awesome. Teen Girl, Titan Comics. From Titan Comics as well, Tekken. Alright, I moved the camera a little bit because I felt the lighting was very shitty, so I really hope that we see well everything that I showed you before. But here we go with Tekken #2. #3. I think it's missing #4, but I don't know why they just stopped sending me Tekken. So Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Booba, the redneck werewolf. think it's yeah, it's a one shot. Don't remember why I took that, but cover is still nice. These are all free comic book day issues. So Bruce Lee, another free comic book day. We have Rum, Spectrum, Captain Canuck, yeah. From Zenith Cup we have Gretel right here. The story was awesome. Covers as well. Dragon's Blood. I bought this in my first months collecting comic books when I was trying to discover what I like and, you know, understanding how it worked. So Grimm Fairy Tales, The Dream Heaters Saga Part 0 of 12. Unfortunately I don't have the whole series. Here we go. Cover is awesome. Now here it's a mini series, God's Torn, with all the Greek gods, but where they are nowadays in the 2010s. Very cool covers. And this right here was given to me by my childhood friend when he came back from India. The cover is missing, but I'm happy to have an old comic book, and it's written India Book House PVT. So cool. Alright, I had to change the lighting situation because it was very bad and we couldn't see the covers, and I actually recorded this box without recording, so let's start over. So this is the Image Comics box. I have here Blackbird number 1, number 2. These are very cool covers, very colorful. There we go. I'll try to accelerate the pace without being too rough with the comics. This one's from the 80s, given to me by my same friend from India. So, well, he's not from India, but when he came back from India. So, Brigade, I'm not sure how to say it. Number 4. God Complex number 1. Very good covers. Here it's a mini-series called God Country. They bought the rights to make a movie about that, so I'm very happy to have it. The art was a little bit different from what I normally like, but it was still enjoyable and the story was nice. Number 4, 5, and number 6. Now here, Oblivion Song from Robert Kirkman, the guy who made Walking Dead. All the other issues that I have are in my other box. Outer Darkness. It's a kind of Star Trek meets Stranger Things. Very good series. I really hope that the pace is just enough so you can see the covers, but fast enough so this video won't be too long. Here it's Spawn number 1, but it's a reprint, so they were giving it last year for free comic book day, so happy to have that. Now this is number 254, that's when I started collecting. There you go. I'm missing 56 and 57. I like pretty much every cover from Spawn, except the art from, we're not here yet, but I'll let you know. There's like a few numbers where I didn't really enjoy the artwork, not just from the cover but inside. Now this is still nice. So I started collecting Spawn when I first started collecting in 2016 because I felt it was easier than collecting like Spider-Man or every big Marvel or DC characters that you need to pick one of multiple miniseries. It's always complicated to know what to read. With Spawn it's pretty straightforward, there's only one main series, so that helped me make my choice. And these are all the covers and the art inside that I told you I didn't like that much. Just not my style, nothing against the artists, but it was really it was more abstract, if I can say, when you read the books. '83. Look at that. Very nice. I love Spawn covers. This one's in black and white. Cover 1 of 8. This one is very cool. As you can see, I have a lot of Spawn. Now this was the first number of Road to issue 300. 297, 298, 299, and 300 will be in the other box. Here another mini series called Symmetry. That's number 1. Number 2, I know I'm missing a few issues. Yeah, I'm missing issue 3. It was a good read though. And number 8. That's it for the Image box. Alright, let's do the Marvel box. So this one also dates from when I started, Age of Ultron book 1. I don't have the whole miniseries, but I love when things are foiled, and this one is foiled. Book 2. See, I'm missing book 4, and I don't have book 6 to 10, I think. Ant-Man, a variant cover from Marvel Collector Corps when I was receiving the boxes. Black Panther, when I wanted to read a little bit of Black Panther before the movie came out. This one from Marvel Collector Corps as well. Number 2. Number 3. Civil War 2 number 1 Marvel Collector Corps. Daredevil number 4. Daredevil and the Punisher number 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have Deadpool number 1, Collector Corp as well. The Mercs for Money number 1. Deadpool v Gambit number 1. It's a 5 or 6 miniseries, I think. Yeah, we have number 5 here. I think this is the last one. Then again, I wanted to read some Doctor Strange before the movie came out, so that's why I have a few of those, but not many. Last Days of Magic. Here we have part 2, part 3, part 4, the prelude to the movie. Marvel Collector Corp, Guardians of Infinity number 1. A book I picked again when I first started reading comics. Same thing here. Guardians Team Up Avengers, number 1. Number 6. Number 7. We have a Hulk here. The Incredible Hulk 709. 710. Here, a very good series that I like a lot, the Immortal Hulk, number 1. This is a run that I still collect, number 2. The covers are really cool. When Stanley died. No, I don't have much to say about the series, other than that I like it. The Incredible Hulk Last Call, this was a one-shot. Here we have an Iron Man that was given to me. Another Collector Corp cover, so Invincible Iron Man. Marvel Legacy number 1, when they started this new Legacy thing, but I wasn't that much into it. The Punisher number 1. Same book, but with the comic block variant cover. Number 2. Secret Wars Marvel Collector Corp, number 1. Spider-Gwen comic block cover, number 1. Amazing Spider-Man Collector Corp. This one is still sealed. Now another gift that I received from a friend, Star Wars number 5, but I think this one, yeah, this one's in French, it's from Panini Comics. Star Wars number 20. Captain Phasma, Journey to Star Wars The Last Jedi. I was hoping to learn new stuff, and I was hoping that her role in The Last Jedi would be bigger, but it was a very bad movie and a bad character. So this is not something that I'm that happy to have in my collection, but I do. Darth Maul number 1. Number 5. Star Wars Darth Vader number 21. As you can see, sometimes I just try some series, but I don't collect them. This is the adaptation from The Force Awakens. So after the movie, I did enjoy Force Awakens, so I bought the comic book adaptation. And since I want to complete the collection, unfortunately, you will see in a moment, after The Force Awakens, I bought The Last Jedi, even if I hate the movie. One of the movies that I hate the most in my entire life, but because I already had Force Awakens, I decided to take The Last Jedi. That's when you know that collecting is an illness. And I'm just joking around here. The covers are nice though. Han Solo #1. #2. Obi-Wan and Anakin #1. I know I'm missing an issue as well. I don't remember which one. I'm missing #2. This is #3. #4. #5. Paul Dameron. I stopped after a few issues because I didn't really enjoy the story, to be honest. So at some point, if you don't like it, you have to cancel your subscription. #5. #6. Here we have Vote Loki #1. #2. And I think I stopped because I didn't like it, if I remember correctly. Another comic that was given to me, so X-Men 96. And Extreme X-Men 27. As you can see, I don't have that many Marvel, but I have a little bit more in my to-read box. Alright, now with the Valiant box. So I really want to be a little bit faster. If you want to talk about some issues, feel free to do so in the comment section. I know Valiant is not as well known, but it's a very nice company. They have a great universe, and yeah, it's worth having a look. But since not everybody knows about it, I won't go into too much detail. Exo Manowar. So as you could see, these were all in the 4001 Here we have Divinity 2, #2, 3, and 4, and then Divinity 3. Again, it's a 4 issues mini-series. Divinity 3 Eric. These were one-shots, part of the event. Here was a comic about Divinity. I thought they would create more issues, but it's still nice. Eternity, another mini-series that I enjoyed. Nice cover. I didn't like this one that much. Well, it was okay. It was alright. $1 debut. That's how I discovered Valiant comics. So Quantum and Woody, Rai, Ninjak and Shadowman. Unity, the Valiant, again a $1 debut. This is the Universe Handbook. Exo Manowar, one of my favorite from Valiant. This is the last ones of a run. They are in the poly bag, they are sealed, and I'm keeping them sealed because I didn't read the story before, so if I want to read it, I will just get my hands on a trade paperback. So it ended with issue 50. And then I have the full run of the next series, so written by Matt Kint. I'm sorry if I pronounce his name not in a good way, but yeah, issue 1. I personally enjoyed this book a lot. The character has a nice arc, very interesting to see how he evolves. And issue 26, and here was one from the Free Comic Book Day. I don't remember what year. Alright, let's go with the DC boxes. Now, since you probably know pretty much every character from DC, I'll try to again have a fast pace with this box. Aquaman Rebirth, here we go. An old one that was given to me. All-Star Batman Rebirth. Batman Rebirth. Number 1. Now I don't talk too much because, I mean, it's Batman, we all know him, and I don't have much to say, and I know sometimes it's relaxing to watch someone else's collection, so try to shut my mouth once in a while. This one's really nice. It's a lenticular variant cover, so we can see the Flash and Batman. Again. Batman, Robin. This one was given to me as well. This is one of the first Batman Detective Comics that I bought. It was a special edition. 831 given to me as well. Annual number 1 from the New 52. A few Detective Comics. Here we have DC Comics Essential, The Dark Knight Returns, DK3, Master Race, Book 1. This was a mini series as well. And Book 9, Batman White Knight. another mini series. Again, I said it before, I'm not talking too much because this video, if I do, will take too much time. It probably already does. Creature of the Night, book 1. Alright, this is interesting. This is in French, and these are basically the first comic books that I ever had. They were, when I was a kid, I was receiving the Lego magazine, and for a while they were giving this with the magazine, and when I got older I realized that it was from DC, so I bagged and boarded them. As you can see, the DC logo right here. So it's a I don't know how you say it in English, Bionicle, I guess. It's different. I'm happy to have this. They were for a long time not bagged and boarded, but they are in great shape, great condition. This one is foiled. Love foiled things. 15, 16. I do have a few of those. And I remember enjoying the story when I was a kid. I haven't read them since I started collecting in 2016. But they had to go in my collection, for sure. $25. It's crazy because it says $3.25 Canadian dollars, but they were free with my Lego magazine, so go figure. 27. Alright, Captain Atom number 0. Number 1. This was given to me as well, an old Catwoman. Another one right here. Constantine number 1 from the New 52. The New Age of Heroes, that was 2 years ago. The Curse of Brimstone. It's kind of the Ghost Rider from DC, if you want to compare them. It's not the same thing exactly, but it's hard not to compare. The art was also kind of funny. Not my style, but still. Foiled cover as well. Now this is the DC version of Hulk. Again, hard not to compare. His name is Damage. He already had a character named Damage in the past, but it wasn't the same guy. And 1 hour per day he becomes Damage. Since Hulk is my favorite Marvel character, I had to pick this one. Another foiled cover. I don't know if we can see it well, but it is foiled with Superman. And there we go. And Batman. A lot of characters. This is the annual, and I have the last ones, or the last one in the other box. Alright, DC box number 2. This one's too packed to my taste as well, but let's do it. So the forge and the casting director's cut, just put it aside for now. So Dark Knight's metal number 1, 2, they are all foiled. I have almost all the one shots, so we have read that here. This is one shot from the event as well from Nightwing. I put them in order, reading order. The Murder Machine, Suicide Squad, the Downbreaker. So for those who don't know, they are all versions of Batman mixed with another character. Green Arrow, another tie-in in the event. The main series again, so number 3. The Drowned. The Merciless. Tie-in from The Flash. The Devastator. Batman Lust. The Batman Who Laughs. The tie-in from Justice League. Number 4 with Dream. Outman Found. Number 5. And number 6. Doomsday Clock. Very nice series. It's slow paced but very good. If you like Watchmen, this is for you. When Superman meets Dr. Manhattan. And the last one, issue 12. Now I have some of the Flash Rebirth. Oh yeah, this one's lenticular as well. Can we see well? Yeah, hard to see, but we do. Future Quest. The art made me. The art reminded me of Tintin. So it was alright. It was alright. Gotham Central, I think this one was given to me as well. Green Arrow Rebirth. An old Green Lantern, given to me as well. Hellblazer Rebirth, because I love John Constantine. Immortal Man, I enjoyed this series a lot. Justice League number 49, The Dark Side War. I don't have them all. And this is just before Rebirth started. DC Universe Rebirth number 1. Justice League Rebirth. Now I don't remember why I don't have issue 1 to 3. Even if, you know, Superman is not my favorite superhero, I must admit that he looks good on a cover. Justice League Dark, again another series that I enjoyed, and it's supposed to they said that a live action show would be coming on HBO Max, so very curious to see that. Great. New challengers. Now this one I did not enjoy at all. So I don't think I have a lot of issues. I stopped pretty fast. Yeah, that's it. Nightwing Rebirth. Suicide Squad from Free Comic Book Day. Words Finished Comics. Again, an old one given to me. Oh yeah, I think the end of the box. Oh no, alright. Now we go back to the more recent ones. Action Comics. 958. We are still in the Rebirth. This is Superman, the Wedding Album, given to me as well. Very heavy. Superman number 50, and then we go with Rebirth. Kind of nice. Really nice, actually. The Coming of the Superman. Now, I did not enjoy this story that much, nor the art. An old Tarzan. This one is in very bad shape, but it was given to me and I'm happy to have it. Wonder Woman Rebirth. And the holiday special from 2017. I don't know why I have this. Alright, final sprint with my 2 boxes from the comics I still have to read. So let's go. I have some Disney Princess stuff, not a lot. I kind of wanted them at first for my girlfriend, but then I don't know, I just wanted to have some Disney stuff in my collection, so there you go. They are all from Dark Horse. I haven't read them, but oh, the covers bring back some memories. Then we go back to the Power Rangers, so Go Power Rangers 18. As you'll see, I am very late with the Go Power Rangers stuff. But again, awesome covers. So far, they don't disappoint with the art. Props to Boom Studios. This one's nice, and I actually have this Megazord from Bandai. Thunder Megazord. $29, $30. This here is a mini-series, Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but because of the current situation, I don't have the final issue yet, so I haven't started reading it. I'm waiting to get the whole thing, but it looks very nice. This is when the Ninja Turtles morphed into Rangers. Then the main series, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 41. So we go back to those covers I was talking about at the beginning. So if I remember correctly, this is 41, this is 41, 42, 42, or something like that. And I said that I thought they would do all the Rangers then stop, but I will show you why I don't like it. How they try to milk the profits, because so far it's alright, it's cool. You know, it's nice to have every Ranger in foiled version. This one is awesome with Lord Zed. Now here the Red Ranger is wearing the Dragon Shield, but it's alright because it happened in the series, so all good. That's when I started to not to be sure anymore to collect the foiled versions, because now we have Kimberly with the Dragon Shield. She never wore it. And then, well, Zack wore it once, so it's alright. Now we have Tommy. And yeah, they want to do every Ranger with the Dragon Shield, and I don't want to put more money into this. Now we continue with Utter Darkness. Very, very nice covers. Year of the Villain, #1. Wolverine versus Blade. Can't wait to read this. I should read more comics during the quarantine. Weapon Plus with Captain America and Wolverine. Dragon's Blood #2 from Zenith Cup. We continue with the last one from Gretel. We have here Detective Comics number 1000. This is the 30s variant, because you could decide what decade you wanted the cover from. Well, it's not from this decade, but every decade had a different cover. That's what I'm trying to say. So Detective Comics number 1000. And same thing with Action Comics. This is the 90s, since I was born in the 90s. Silver Black Surfer. Now this looks trippy as hell, so I can't wait to read this. Very colorful as well. #5. Oh. Now some Valiant with Fallen World. #2, 3, 4, and 5. DC Nations #0. Took it because it was very cheap. Free Comic Book Day Robotech. Free Comic Book Day Captain Canuck. Free Comic Book Day favorite thing is Monsters. Free Comic Book Day Bloodshot. Avengers. The Thick. Riverdale Season 3. The Zagor, the Alien Saga. I don't know this one, but I picked it. And I bought the Batman movie adaptation with Michael Keaton. Now with the last box. Spawn Kills Everyone 2. This one's nice. Medieval Spawn and Witchblade. As you can see, there are a lot of miniseries that I just haven't read so far, because I'm always waiting to, to get the whole miniseries, and then it just sits in the box. Spawn number 300. Now this one's very, very thick. 301. Miniseries of 4 from The Mask. I pledge allegiance to The Mask. Monster Planet #1 from Zenith Cup. Exo-Manowar, the new series. Dr. Tomorrow from Valiant as well. We go back to the Immortal Hulk. No, I'm very late with the Immortal Hulk as well. the Immortal Hulk, Bruce Banner Wanted. Very nice covers. Doctor Doom. I really have to start this one. If I like it, I will continue, but if it's not good, I would have to cancel my subscription before I have too many of those. But since I'm pretty sure that eventually Doctor Doom will come in the MCU, I want to read more. Now we have from Marvel, Sword Master. Now the last issue from Damage. A 6-issue miniseries from the Batman Who Laughs. No, I just forgot to say that this is like the last issues for the Curse of Brimstone with Dr. Fate here. Very nice cover. We continue the Oblivion song from Robert Kirkman, again the guy who made The Walking Dead. I don't have them all. I stopped after a few issues because sometimes you have to decide which one you want to keep and which one you want to cancel. RoboCop, we continue the mini-series. Number 5. Another mini-series called The Magic Order. Very weird cover. Looks a little bit gore. I don't know if it is. If you've read it before, you can tell me in the comment section. Now we continue God Complex. You Are Deadpool. This is like you know, you are the heroes. I don't remember how they are called, but you know, the kind of books, the kind of book where it says if you want to fight the monster, go to that page. If you want to run, go to that page. Well, it's supposed to be the same, but in a comic book format with Deadpool. So, pretty sure it's funky. And there you go, the last one. There you go, folks. This was a lot harder than I thought before because I had a lot of issues with the lighting and you want to show everything properly, but you don't want the video to be too long, but I'm pretty sure it will be at least 30 or 40 minutes at least. I hope you enjoyed. I haven't shown my trade paperbacks because it's already too long. And I hope you could relax while watching my collection. I will create more content around comic books in the future. Now this channel is all about me, which means talking about money, talking about cars, and talking about geek stuff. So if you enjoy at least one of those, please hit like and subscribe and be sure to come back for more. See you next time.